Talk about these high schoolers all doing drugs and banging each other.
Oh, yeah. Euphoria.
Why is everyone talking about this?
I've never seen this show.
I just started watching it like 2 weeks ago.
Explain this show to me.
All right, so the show centers around Zendaya's character.
She's great, by the way.
She's great.
Great
dude.
in Spider-Man. She's great in Dune. She's
Very-
just awesome.
She's very funny and good at being funny in dramatic moments.
Yeah.
Good at the drama. I saw that movie on Netflix, Malcolm and Marie, and I wasn't that impressed. But Spider-Man, she's great, and in this show, she's great. And she's just like, I think she low-key kind of like this generation's like Beyonce. Where like, this is the girl that everything she does, she knocks it out the fucking park.
That's a good take.
So this show, it was too fucking wild for me, and it makes me sad to watch.
Bitch.
But it centers around this girl. Yeah, for sure. It centers around this girl, high school girl, who has a drug addiction. Mental health issues, drug addiction, loves taking drugs, and she navigates her life in high school around all these other high schoolers who have their own shit going on. So like she falls in love with a girl who's trans, got the surgery mad young, I think, born as a boy, now as a girl. They have a relationship.
Smash?
I'm sure they don't show it, but in the fucking first episode, one of the opening scenes, that girl gets fucked by a dude who is a grown man with kids, married. This is a crime that you watch happen.
On who? Wait, who committed the
guy,
crime?
the grown-ass man fucks that trans girl who's like 16 years old or whatever.
But did the trans girl say that
she
was
signed
trans?
up. She wanted it. They met up. It was in a hotel room.
But said that she was trans?
I think he knew. They make it pretty clear he knows.
Okay. Yeah, that's wild.
Wild. Mad drug use. Like the fucking... there's like the good-looking white kid, but he's got his own issues. I think they do a great job of telling the story and somehow painting every figure, no matter how shitty they are, in a at least somewhat empathetic light. Like normally, you watch a show like this, the straight white guy is just a piece of shit through and through, and he's the constant villain, and you have no room for empathy for this guy. They give you a little room for empathy for this guy. You're like, oh, this guy dealing with some shit too, I guess.
Yeah.
He's a fucking great actor, too. That guy is great. Full-ass Australian. You can't tell at all he has an accent. And when he was talking about some of the character shit, I was like, oh, this is why some actors deserve my respect. Some. Because he found the place, the way he's talking about it, he's like, yo, he found the empathy for this guy. Because you got to play a fucking monster.
Yeah, and if we can have a shred of empathy...
Then you can play him more three-dimensional.
Yeah.
And this is, to your point, HBO kill scripted series.
Fuck, they do, man.
And
And just the best.
This show is everything that is good about HBO in one show. It is raw as fuck.
Is it weird
shot
that they're
beautifully.
teenagers
It's
that are having
weird, dude.
sex?
That's what
No,
makes me
it's not.
sad, bro.
Why is it not?
Because this shit is going on. It's so depicted of real life.
So is
It's-
a lot of stuff, and we don't have to watch it.
No, but all these people are of age. They're not actual teenagers.
Right.
They're just playing it.
Right.
So it's like, you know that, so you don't feel icky about it.
I didn't
But
watch
I mean,
Kids, so I usually stay away from that kind of shit.
I watched
this,
Kids.
Yeah, this one, my wife was watching it, so
grew
I
up.
sat down.
With kids.
Is this a show?
It was a movie.
It was a movie.
About a bunch of fucked up kids in New York, right?
Yeah.
It's basically like Rent, the straight version.
Yeah.
Like, you know how
Teenage.
the play Rent?
Teenage
like,
straight version.
Yeah,
Yeah.
everybody gets AIDS. Like, that's basically what happens in
Oh
this.
shit! Oh, it's like
real.
Skins or some shit.
Yeah, it's like this was Skins is like I think the British version, but
Yeah.
this was a really popular movie. It took place basically like in my neighborhood. Like I saw like these kids like skateboarding and that kind of shit, and like it was just like really fucking. I mean, it was dark. It was like a really dark look at like teen sexuality and drug use and like
yeah.
partying.
It
and,
is
like,
this is dark, dude. There are multiple
yeah.
scenes.
Rosario Dawson got her start in that part.
I think she was
like-
also in Rent, the movie.
Yeah, she was. Yeah.
Oh, the
AIDSy.
gay run.
Yeah.
Yeah, the gay one, yeah. But it was. I mean, it's a really fascinating like movie. Like, watch it. It's fucked up.
That's how I feel about this. It's
Yeah.
fucked, but it is well done. It's like undeniably a well done show. And I think one of you guys asked, does it scare you to have kids? And it truly does.
Yeah.
And not just because the kids are so wild in that like old sense of like, oh, the world is going to hell.
Yeah.
It really let me know how out of touch I am with kids. Like, I'm 37. I'm not
Yeah.
crazy old, but I'm so fucking out of touch with these 17-year-olds.
Yeah.
Like, gender seems kind of fluid. Sexuality definitely seems fluid. Drug use is just a casual thing. Like,
Yeah.
just the way you guys see the race is truly not a factor, and not in a heavy-handed, corny way.
Yep.
I mean, that's good.
Yeah, it's cool. They don't see race as an issue at all.
Super P.
Yeah,
Extremely.
it's wild P.
Yeah. It's like Super P. Like, that's like mad P. But
Like and then I thought about like in 20 years when I have kids talking to me about the metaverse and they're just living in this fucking thing,
Yeah.
I'm gonna look at you and be like, I have no idea how to help you. I have no idea how to guide you through whatever the fuck this is. I'm so out of touch. and it's only gonna increase exponentially how out of touch I am every year. When I have kids who are 16, 17 trying to navigate teenage years, I'm gonna be like, dog, I got no clue what you're even saying to me.
Fuck. That's overwhelming.
It is, dog. I'm watching that
I'm
shit.
moving to a ranch, B.